Hi again, welcome to Leap of Faith Life. I'm Azar. So you're going to Costa Rica or somewhere warm in Central or South America. I have a few tips and tricks for you to incorporate into your packing. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about my everyday life in Costa Rica. A lot of you know that I volunteer at a yoga resort center in the Osa Peninsula of Costa Rica, which is the far south near Panama on the west side. So please type anything that you'd like to know below if you want to see certain videos and answer any questions that you guys have. I'm excited to do those as well. It's so hot, I completely forgot how hot it can be here. There's two things to remember about Costa Rica. San Jose is in the north, or kind of like the center of Costa Rica, and it's in a mountainous region. So you'll want to bring things to wear at night. So long sleeve shirts, socks help out a lot with the mosquitoes. Maybe some long sleeve pants, some just pants would be helpful for nighttime, because it can get a little bit cooler in the mountainous regions. So if you're going to any type of beach town in Costa Rica and you're traveling outside of San Jose, know that it's going to be very hot when you're packing. Now remember, if you're going to be on the airplane, or if you're going to be on a bus, or even in a car service on the way down, you will need something to cover up with, because traveling can be very, very cold. I remember backpacking and going on the bus and almost freezing to death on the way from Panama up to Costa Rica when it was boiling hot outside. Of course, shorts and tank tops and swimsuits, lots of sunscreen to have as well. But know that there are two seasons, the rainy season and the dry season. So if you're coming during the rainy season, it's really good to have that umbrella, those maybe even rain boots, and depending on how long you'll be here, where you'll be. Obviously you want to remember sunscreen, but know that it helps to bring a little bottle of aloe as well. Coconut oil is great to have down here, and it's good for removing eye makeup if you have any of that, to do it nice and gently and natural. For moisturizing, it's helpful as a sunblock. If you have darker skin, don't burn quite as easily, coconut oil can be a great option for you to use as a light sunscreen. But be very careful, the sun can be quite intense. It's also very good for oil pulling, to use in your mouth, to use as a natural way of whitening your teeth and cleaning out all of the toxins and bad breath and germs that are in the mouth in the morning. I have a video on that as well, so as soon as it's ready, I will link it. It's in a liquid form in Costa Rica because it's so warm. So when you bring it down, initially I brought mine from Minnesota, and it's a solid. You have to scoop it out of the, I got mine at Trader Joe's, this little jar, put it in the little travel container. And when it comes and travels all the way down here to Costa Rica, or any time in the summertime, it turns into a liquid. It's very sensitive to temperature, but I like it. I prefer it as the liquid. The rainy season is usually from about April to November. Now, that can vary, that can range, especially this last year that I'm filming this. They had a really bad rainy season. They didn't get enough rain. But during the dry season, that's usually when people come here the most. So November through April, that's usually the cold winter months for the Western world. The greenest time to be here is actually the rainy season. And if you ask a Tico or a Tica, typically they like the rainy season the best, because the colors just become much more lush. Because it's so humid next to the coast, whatever coast that you're on, a lot of times it's good to get clothing that will dry very quickly, using loose t-shirts or dresses. Really nice to have here. Anything super tight tends to not, you don't want to wear it usually. Having a couple swimsuits with you so that one, it can be drying while you're wearing the other one. And a lot of short options are very good to have. Anything really billowy that's going to kind of let the skin breathe is going to help as well. Bring more underwear and shirts than you think that you need. And bring a couple socks. It's nice to have those for hiking or for shooing mosquitoes away at night when you're traveling too. So just make sure that you enjoy your time in Costa Rica. Remember that Every area is very different, from the ocean to inland, mountain, north and south. So just make sure that you pack accordingly. Take a look at the weather before you go and make sure that you know the time of year and what you'll be experiencing. Have fun and pura vida!